Hello everyone. Welcome back to Hunty's Dollies. I have a few more dolls I want to share with all of you today, and you can kind of see them right here next to me. So I wanted to review the very first Black Barbie in honor of the documentary that was recently premiered on Netflix. I think it premiered on Juneteenth. Now, I just recently watched it like a couple days ago, so I didn't get to watch it on the day it premiered. I was kind of waiting for one of my best friends to watch it with, and our schedules never lined up, so I just went ahead and watched it. And if you haven't seen it yet, you should really go look at it. It's a really good documentary about the history of Black Barbie, and it introduces some of the designers and people that worked for Mattel during that time, and it was a very interesting documentary. I enjoyed it immensely. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I think, especially if you're like me and just love anything about Barbie history and, yeah, just like anything about Barbie. It's a really good documentary. So you should give it a watch if you haven't done so yet. So let's start. Now, I'm not just going to look over Black Barbie. we're also going to look at the 1979 Hispanic Barbie. I believe before this one, this was the first Hispanic Barbie, and she also predates Teresa. And then we're going to look at a 1979 Asian Barbie. Again, I do believe she also predates Kira, and is one of the first times Barbie was Asian or put out an Asian friend. So we're going to look at the original Black Barbie first. So here she is. And I believe it said on her box, and they also go over it in the documentary, she's black, she's beautiful, she's dynamite. I think I got that in the right order, and I hope I got the correct verbiage, but I believe it is correct. So here she is, looking gorgeous in her sparkling red outfit. It is a skirt that has a very severe slit. It snaps here at the waist, and underneath it reveals it's a bodysuit. This part here is a bodysuit. It has these very nice cutouts on the arms. She originally came with this necklace, a red ring, red earrings, and I have them somewhere. You could take the earrings out and put on like these long parts of the earring, but I prefer the studs. And of course, she has what they describe in the documentary, natural short hair to kind of look like a fro, which is very nicely done. It actually reminds me of how the bubble cut hair feels on a bubble cut Barbie. It's got that very similar texture and also a very similar shape as well. And they mentioned in the documentary how they adjusted Barbie's face to represent a black woman's features. They gave her fuller lips, they changed up the nose a little bit, and of course her eyes are brown, and she's very pretty. Now, I always thought this face sculpt is the Steffi face sculpt, but perhaps they did mold it off the Steffi, and they just made it slightly different to represent a very beautiful black woman. And she is very pretty. I've actually had this doll for a while in my collection. Gosh, I probably have had her over 10 years. I got her off of eBay. She came with her dress. These shoes I had to get later because the shoes she came with weren't the exact ones. But she came with everything else. She came with her necklace, her earrings, her ring, and her pick. And a lot of times I see her display the pick in her hair, but I don't like doing that. I like seeing her hair like this. It's very pretty. So this is Black Barbie, and again, the documentary about her was very interesting. I was actually really excited about the documentary because, like I said, I've had her a long time. Then it's like all of a sudden they're doing a documentary on her. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have it all. So like any Barbie nerd, I had her, and you know, I was watching the documentary with her, just engrossed in the history. I didn't realize this, but Kitty Black Perkins was in charge of designing her, and I really like Kitty Black Perkins designs. I have one of her dolls, and you see her right there in the back, and that I believe she designed that one in the pink evening gown next to my Shawnee doll. I'm pretty sure she did for the Barbie Classy collection from 1992, 91, 92 time frame. So I was already a fan of hers. I didn't realize she was the main designer for Black Barbie, which was awesome. And I really enjoyed it. You really need to check out the documentary. And if you already have the Barbie, you should have her watch it with you because she really enjoyed it herself. So that is the very first time Barbie was presented as black. Of course, before this, in 1967, the first black doll was actually a Francie, which is Barbie's cousin. And then in 68, they came out Christy, which is Barbie's friend. And Christy has popped up over the years in the 80s and 90s. So, but this was the first time Barbie was represented as black, or represented a black person. And, like I said, very glad to have her. Documentary is amazing. And let's go ahead and move on to Hispanic Barbie. Now, mine is not complete. I got her in a estate sale here in town. So, I do not have her earrings. She does have her ring though. She did come with her dress, and then these are not the accurate shoes. She actually came with black shoes just like this, just in black, but I had red ones. So I gave her these red ones. I don't have her shawl or the little rose choker, but this is her original dress, and I feel like she's in very good shape. I do need to get her some earrings. Other than that, she's in really good condition. And like I said, I believe this was the first Hispanic Barbie. I want to say she predates Teresa, and I do not believe there was another Hispanic representing doll prior to this. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think that's correct. And she's using the same face mold as Miss Black Barbie, the Steffi face mold. And let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same. I honestly can't tell much different in the faces. So, yeah, they pretty much have the same face. So, here's Miss Black Barbie, here's Miss Hispanic Barbie. And I love the colors in her hair. It's not just black, it's got, you know, highlights and lowlights of a dark brown. It's a very rich color. It's very soft, very pretty. I think she's a very beautiful doll. I think all my Barbies are pretty. And I do love her dress. It's kind of flowy skirt with this beautiful peasant looking blouse. It's very pretty, and I like how it's off the shoulder. I am looking forward to completing her. I want to get her some earrings. I want to get her rose choker, and I want to get her correct shoes, and of course I want to eventually obtain her shawl. So I'll be on the hunt for those things to complete her. But other than that, she looks amazing. She's in great condition, and I absolutely love this doll. I love having her next to the very first Black Barbie. So I love having them in my collection. And now we're moving on to Asian Barbie. Now, as you can tell, they made her very, I don't want to say generic, that sounds bad, but basically, she could represent, I guess, most Asian cultures. I'm not sure, I'm trying to be PC here. But her box, I looked it up because I also got her at the same estate sale. I got Miss Hispanic Barbie. And she came fully clothed. She came with her earrings, her ring, her her complete outfit, and I believe the shoes. I think she had her shoes too. And the only thing she didn't come with was her box. Other than that, she came with everything. Now, as you can see, she's using the Kira face mold, or over in Europe they called her Marina, I believe. And I think also before she was Kira here in America, I think her first name was Miko, if I'm correct. And this doll, like the other two, is very beautiful, very striking in the face. She's just beautiful. She has the same hair color as Hispanic Barbie. It's not just black. It has highlights and lowlights of brown in it. It's very pretty. I love the blunt bang cut. Very gorgeous. She has this very beautiful yellow gown with the matching red and yellow floral jacket. And it's trimmed in red down here. And then she's got the same shoes as Black Barbie and Hispanic Barbie. And like I said, these shoes are original. She came to me just like this from the estate sale. I was actually very pleased that she came complete. She's just beautiful. Now, her jewelry looks like the very first Superstar Barbie's jewelry. That kind of diamond ring and earrings. So very pretty, very classic, can go with anything. So if you were to put her in other outfits, her jewelry can match any outfit. And I'm, like with the others, I'm very happy to have her in my collection. And again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is the 1979 Asian Barbie, and she predates Kira, Marina, Miko, you know, Barbie's friend. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm very happy to have her in my collection. All three of these it's awesome to have like the original ones that represent different cultures. I think that is so cool. Being a Barbie collector, you know, I love having them. They're besties. And they like hanging out together. I keep them together on my shelf. So that's my review of Black Barbie, Hispanic Barbie, and Asian Barbie. And again, if I'm wrong about any of the facts in this video, please let me know in the comments below. Sorry. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And stay tuned for more videos coming up. I know recently I got off my uploading schedule, been kind of busy personally, but I'm gonna try not to miss any more uploads. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And again, comment below if you have these dolls, had these dolls growing up, or if you want to add them to your collection. And also let me know in the comments if you watched that documentary and what you think about it. I hope all of you have a great day, great evening, and great week. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, dolls.